It's Week 8 of the National Football League.
And we'll see the versatile Deebo Samuel. He rises when it matters most, and he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions.
It's the 49ers and the Cowboys on Sunday
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brockett?
It's Week 8 of the National Football League.
And we'll see the versatile Deebo Samuel. He rises when it matters most, and he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions.
It's the 49ers and the Cowboys on Sunday
EA Sports
night.
coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
It's Week 8 of the National Football League.
And we'll see the versatile Deebo Samuel. He rises when it matters most, and he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions.
It's the 49ers and the Cowboys under the
While the
lights
sun is
on
set, there's still
Sunday
plenty
night.
of light in the stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock?
League on EA Sports. And we'll see Brock Purdy. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns.
It's the 49ers and the Cowboys on Sunday night primetime.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. Anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in, week out in today's modern NFL.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. On 4th down, the veteran Ryan Anger on to punt for Dallas. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. But every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. They'll try and play with some pace early on. A run. And here's Mason. And he'll get forward for a couple. Damone Clark there to get him down. On the ground is Mason. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up fourth down.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Prescott now. Now he takes off. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Now Prescott. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Here's Brian Anger now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. On comes the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Has his man. It's Samuel. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. Whoa! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The offense in hurry mode, pushing the pace. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Right back to the fullback. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. We'll try and hurry to the line here. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. On second down, Purdy. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to... A dive, and he's in! Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. On second down, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Got a man, that's Tolbert. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Prescott again. To the left side. Punt by Lamb. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Again, Prescott to the air. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On fourth down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 10-3. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Matthew Stafford, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. From there, we head east to the land to check on the Brownies at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Jameis Winston, strong in the victory, as his guys looked better than a team that had won just 1 game coming in. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a good blue-collar matchup, Giants and Steelers from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, a safe kick taken at the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. A first down throw for Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a give up the middle. Finding space inside the 40. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Purdy works out of the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. They'll try to run with their fullback. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for this one fielded out beyond the 25. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Niners offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Third down, Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Purdy gonna put it up again. Throw over the middle and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
He'll try the right side this time. He'll push forward for about a yard. Donovan Wilson will bring him down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is first and 10. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Play action now. Prescott. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Prescott. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Purdy now on second down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. You try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
He'll run, and he had pushed through one tackler, but is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here. They'll stick to the ground. And he will score. Game on. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And this one is blocked. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Pearsall going to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. 3rd and 9. On play action, here's Purdy. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. 4th down, it's Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down, Prescott. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Back to throw is Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Elliott. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here it is. 4th down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Saul, gonna return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. The trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. On 2nd and long. Dak to throw. He keeps it himself. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.